think it's vitally important that Chicago have a very strong entrepreneurial community. Entrepreneurs, in my opinion, and the data would prove it, create jobs. New enterprises, new businesses are the top fuel that we have for job creation and for growth, not just of our community, but of our world, really. Having a thriving, vibrant entrepreneurial community in Chicago, I think, is at the heart of our future.
The CEC's role has been to be that champion of entrepreneurs in Chicago and tell the stories and be out there creating awareness both locally and around the country and around the world. For a long time, there's been a vision of having a central hub, a central address for entrepreneurship in Chicago. And 1871 is really the fulfillment of that vision. The CEC powers 1871. All of the great programming that CEC has done for years is taking place at 1871 in the classrooms, in the open areas, with the entrepreneurs, in the big event space. It's really been incredible to see that programming take shape in a physical location.
Being here really fosters a lot of growth for any company that they can't get anywhere else in Chicago.
This is the place to be for digital entrepreneurship.
We have this perfect storm of collaboration between accelerators, developers, and people that run companies now, and then people that are aspiring to start companies and learn how to code, design, and ship web apps. So with this collection of different resources and people, we've got the best recipe possible for success in Chicago.
If we were in another office or if we were at Starbucks, J.B. Pritzker's never going to walk in and walk up behind you and see you and say, hey, how's it going? What's happening with Market X? The mayor's never going to walk through the front door and say, hey, I've heard a lot of interesting things about it. I want to hear more about that. That's not happening at any other location.
1871 is the exact platform of what the CEC's mission has always been, to help startups grow and to do that through mentorship and advisory and workshops and things like that. But now we have a space to really scale that, and we aren't inhibited by grants that are dictating exactly how we need to run things. We're able to develop programming that's the best for the startups.
We're doing daily workshops, we're doing multiple daily mentor meetings, and there's events that take place at 1871 in the evenings that consistently draw more than 200 people into the space that are now engaging in a very active dialogue about how do we build and strengthen the community.
The programming is phenomenal. We get to listen to all sorts of great people with great perspective on technology that normally we wouldn't have access to. We've got a mentorship program, and that mentorship program has already taken off for us. We've got 3 or 4 more meetings lined up. So the CEC has been pretty amazing for our company.
Being in a community allows you to have access to mentors, advisors. You get feedback on your product. Someone sitting next to you might be the perfect designer for you, or developer, or investor. I feel like the way to really build your brand and build your awareness is to talk to a lot of people, scream and shout about who you are. And when you're in a community like this, you have no problem screaming or shouting.
I think about 1871 as a community, but most importantly as a business. And the community helps our business. The people that are sitting in all these rooms around us have connections and experiences with all the clients and customers that we're trying to work with. It accelerates all those conversations because now you get an email from someone who's credible, and next thing you know, you don't have to take the 10-step process to get a meeting with someone you really want. It's one email away because of all the people in here.
1871 and the CEC have given me so many opportunities, from networking to seminars to the energy and vibe, this amazing office space, and they've really opened my eyes to things that I never knew, and I'm continuing to learn all the time.
I think what's really exciting about building this thriving ecosystem is bringing people from different backgrounds in different parts of the world here to one space to learn and build things together.
To know that we have access to that and that there's people that care and are trying to drive entrepreneurship and innovation ahead, it means everything to a new entrepreneur like myself.
You always want to be a part of the torchbearer for something new and something great that's going on around you. And the CEC to us is a great example of that.
We're making a lot of things happen. There are a lot of businesses growing and growing in a thoughtful, nurturing way. It's exciting to see where we are today. It's exciting to see where we're going to go in the future.
My name is Rick Desai.
I'm Louise Munger.
My name is Austin Asamoah Tutu.
And I'm an entrepreneur.